introduced it in the 1980s. It's a bit weird to see it introduced in Oxford.
Welcome to dystopia. All our cities will probably end up now being broken up into precincts like sci-fi films that were made predicting a dystopian future. You can't even travel into your next couple of roads now. There's going to be fines if you leave your area or your 15-minute zone more than twice a week. Imagine how many people that's going to disenfranchise. Imagine women with small children who are being forced to go out in the rain and the snow to the supermarket because it's just outside of their zone. It's absolutely terrifying. And I tell you what, when we're forced, well, a few of us, because most of us won't be able to afford it, into electric vehicles, those electric vehicles won't even go past the border. They'll be programmed so they don't. So you won't even be able to get the fine. It's terrifying, Mark. It really is.
Well, you don't even have to wait for the electric vehicle. I took a rental car from Budapest to drive into Ukraine a few months ago, and the car had been programmed in order to prevent me driving it into the war zone. The car had been programmed to die at the border. I couldn't figure out what had happened. It just stopped. And as I think I said on this show back then, if you think that's just going to be applied to Ukraine, no. It's going to be applied to Billingsgate and Birmingham and Ballymena. And in fact, I think Joe Biden has just made it mandatory that all American cars have to have a kill switch in them by 2026. So there is actually now a governmental war on freedom of movement.
Freedom of movement. We talked before about you will own nothing and you will be happy. Well, you will go nowhere and you will be happy. I mean, how are people supposed to get to work? Or maybe that's the idea. We don't need to go to work because we can sit at home, staring at the screen, work from home. Everyone got used to that during the COVID test bed for all of these insane totalitarian policies. This is England, and we've had the big globalist coup that's just happened. We've had Rishi Sunak placed in, our dear leader, and now we're being broken up into precincts. It's all. Obviously, what you said before was very prophetic about your experience with the rental car. It's happening now. It's happening a lot quicker than everybody thought it was. And the whole 2030 vehicle ban on ICE vehicles, I can completely see what it's about now.